Yeah.
Let's go ahead and move on to your gas or pass.
All right, my gas or pass has to do with this little mini Marshall that they made for a long time. Um, and it's the 2061X. It's the lead and bass. It's only 20 watts. There's a volume tone for each channel.
Yep.
Is that a gas or pass for you? Because I'm thinking, I'm more in the super bass realm. I love super bass tones. Dwayne Allman, Paul Kossoff, like those are the tones for me. So I was looking at small wattage Marshalls, even the studio lines, because they're awesome. And I was like, wait, they have this like Marshall and lead guitar head, tube amp. I totally forgot about it. It's going to be loud. 20 watts, Marshall watts. I mean, it's going to be loud regardless. But I think this might be more up my alley than even a studio.
Yeah, I disagree with it being more up your alley than a studio. I think it's really interesting. These are basically reissues of older amps. They were made a long time ago. I forgot the exact dates and stuff on that. Hopefully I'll have that up above here for you guys. I think it's an awesome head. Sounds really good from what I can hear. I'm interested in it. However, I don't know that it's the right amp for me. If I was going to go down that 20 watt Marshall route, I would be more interested in the studio stuff. Personally, there's a few more options in the studio that I kind of like. I like that little 5-watt switch that's on there.
I do get that, the line out.
You get a little more EQ options than just a tone knob. So for me, honestly, down and dirty, quick, gas or pass. This one's going to be a pass for me because I would look into the studios more. Seems a little more my route, and I think I could use it in more situations.
I'm not disagreeing. I think it is more flexible. I'm just thinking for the price that the studios are, they're like $1,300. You can find these lead and bass amps for like $1,600.
Yeah.
It's really not much of a jump.
Not much of a jump, but I would just qualify that with more expensive and less usable for me.
That's fair.
That's where I find it.
I wish Marshall would come out with like a studio, but it's a super bass.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I wish they would do that.
Well, that's we talked in an episode a while back about how Marshall, your suggestion was Marshall to put out a modified studio.
Right.
So
and I still think they should do that.
They put out this, the modified Marshall series, which is awesome. 100-watt head. They put out the 800 and then like the standard JMP. Oh, super lead is what it is.
Right.
But if they done a studio version of that, which would be great, they could do an 800 and a super lead. But then how cool would it be if they had the super bass version or maybe a super lead and then there was a switch and it changed the circuit to a super bass? Because there's not a big difference in the circuit. There's a few components.
Right. I really want a small super bass, and not many people are doing that.
Very few people are doing it. Well, you love Dwayne's tone. Dwayne Allman.
Who doesn't?
Well, that's true.
Live at Fillmore East is a sound.
Yeah, absolutely. And it sounds great. So many people use those super basses and love the sound of them. But yeah, to try to find one in a lower wattage other than 100 watts,
no one's really doing that.
Good luck. No one makes a good representation of it out there that I know of.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a bunch of custom jobs, Germino and stuff like that. But yeah. I'm just saying for, something that's readily available for the market, no one's really doing it. So
no, that would be something cool for Marshall to do. But yeah, 2061 Marshall head, it's a pass for me. Not necessarily because I'm not interested in it. Just I think if I'm going to take it out and use it more, there's better options. But if you're talking just cranking it up in the bedroom,
yeah.
Oh, such a cool amp.
It is really cool.
And you can still jumper those channels and do all that stuff.
Yep.
So it would be really cool. I guess it will be a pass for me. Barely.
Yeah.
And what is it for you?
It's a gas for sure.
Gas for you. Okay.
Yep.
All right.